Now let's play the game of see how long it takes for Twitch to realize that I'm live. Oh, it actually registered that I'm live? Hey, no, nope. Was there for a second, then it was like, nope, you not live. Would much prefer it if you told me I was live, Twitch. You know, that's something that I really like to see. Hey, boo boo, picnic basket and all that. So, alright, so I'm gonna lower this a little bit. No, not the music. Alright, we should be good. Uh, okay, I think we should be good. I mean, volume isn't like a super key, aspect of this. It's pretty much just gonna be sound effects. But, alright. Here we are. This is gonna be the finale of, Kingdom Hearts 1 Proud Mode. I'm excited, honestly. What do you call it? You know, I've been training up for it. I made sure that I was a little bit higher level than what you normally go into the finale with. And I'm just excited because it's the first time I've done a full Kingdom Hearts game on stream. Okay, well, let me adjust this a little bit, sorry. Alright, so, as you can see, level 64. I did a bit of grinding. Admittingly, I did do the Hades Cup off stream. Not intentionally. I went in thinking I was gonna get my ass whooped, and then, it didn't. But, I was thinking about it, I'm like, you know what, it's gonna be a little bit boring, you know, just seeing the normal fights, and I'd rather just jump straight into the secret bosses. So, the plan is, I'm gonna give the secret bosses a try at my current state. If I get my ass completely whooped by them, I'm gonna just go to the end of the world, hopefully get a couple of levels, and then before the final fight with Ansem, I'll go back and try them all again. But we're gonna, I think we're gonna start there. So, I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need this. Also, I'm fully decked out with spells and whatnot. Just need to get the last one. Yeah, both of those are important. Alright. So, let's... Actually, before I do, let's, which has the best MP? Lady Luck? Is that the one with best MP? Yeah, Lady Luck's the best one I got. Okay. And I can probably take the EXP ring off. Is there any one that raises my max MP? Because I could really use that. Well, I guess then maybe I should leave the EXP ring on, because it doesn't really do much else. Alright, so... Not what I wanted to do, believe it or not. Alright, so first stop in our whirlwind tour of secret bosses, we're going to go to Neverland and we're going to fight the Phantom and see how that goes. I don't think it should be that bad, but it's going to be long. Yeah, I'm going to need these. Okay, I've got 4 elixirs and 3 ethers, so I should be good in that department. I'll even give Peter an ether or 2. Speaking of which, let's take Goofy out because he's not going to be of any use in this. Okay. Got my Keyblade. Actually, do I want to take this off of him? Because Hummingbird only be a waste of... Can he give me M? No, he can't. He doesn't have MP, like, gift or whatever. Fuck it. Just hope he doesn't use it on himself. Actually, I keep stalling this. Peter Pan. Occasionally. Frequently's fine. Only in emergencies. Yeah, that's all fine. Alright. Make a quick save. And let's fight the spooky ghost. Alright, Tink, let's fly back to fucking Big Ben. Because, you know, it's only been like 5 minutes technically since we've been there last, and a ghost inhabits now. Also, can I just say, scary as shit as a kid is seeing this, and... Alright, he's gonna cast the thing on the clock. Okay. What the fuck you doing, Peter? Do it, bet you won't. Idiot. Oh! Thank you! Nope. Don't. Hold on one sec. Oh my. My thing fucking froze on my screen, so I just want to make sure that I'm still alive and well. Yeah, okay, I'm alive and well. Yo, what's up, Connor? Yeah, yeah, I tell you, I actually prepared for this stream in advance because I wanted to make sure that I didn't get my ass whooped by everything. Well, actually, to be fair, I ended off the last Kingdom Hearts stream with, like, being at End of the World, and I didn't want to just do End of the World, so I was like, you know what? I'll go ham and just, Oh, shit, the clock! I'll be honest, I was distracted and didn't see the clock get, as bad as it did. Oh no! I gotta hit this fuck. Clock. Come on, you fuckboy. There we go. Wow, managed to miss all that, huh? Please? Please. Dude, do you not know about the clock mechanic in this? So basically what happens is that he casts a spell on the clock that causes every time it counts down from 12, it kills somebody. So you see how Peter Pan is, like, dead in the air right now, and his health gauge isn't even on, like, the top right? Basically what it means is that it takes you out of the game if it reaches 12. And he does that to Peter Pan, to Donald, and then to you. And if you let it hit you, you just immediately die. So you got to keep going back over to the clock and casting stop on it, so that way it doesn't count down and kill everybody in the game. And his whole gimmick is just using spells to defeat him. Like, so I got to hit the so his little core will change between different colors depending on like a bunch of different stuff. So I need to either smack it, or hit it with fire, blizzard, or thunder. Which is why I put on a Keyblade that had much more MP and stocked myself with MP shit. Because I knew for a fact this was going to be... Because this isn't really a tough fight, but it's just long. Is the clock going? Okay, clock is still good. Don't start ticking. Oop. Oh, that clock's gonna start. I know it. I knew it! Shit. Thank you, Donald. Let's just elixir up. Son of a bitch. I can hit him. Start from level 1. Oh boy, a level 1 playthrough. I don't even want to imagine doing a level 1 playthrough. You gonna go again, fucker? I know it's gonna go. What's the Phantom doing? Is he just, like, assaulting Donald over here? Nope, yep, that was what was happening. He was just assaulting Donald. Oh, did clock. So yeah, so Donald's about to get his shit kicked in a second. All right, what you got? Okay, he's... You know, I set it so Donald would heal me more often, and I'll be honest, I'm now... Like, I still don't expect it. So, having it happen is, Come on, I know you're gonna move. Do it, I dare ya. This clock's gonna move the second I get away from it, and it's gonna kill Donald. Ugh! Ugh! Oh, fire again. Don't touch me. Nope. Eek! Donald, don't worry. I don't think you're gonna have to worry about healing anymore. I'm waiting for it. That clock's gonna move again, but I can take him out before he takes me out. Hey! That actually went a lot smoother than I expected it to. I can't guarantee for the rest of these schmucks, but wow, I didn't think the Phantom was... I mean, Phantom's not... Like I said, Phantom's not that hard to begin with, but... I thought for sure I was going to get my ass whooped by at least him. And to be fair, he almost one-shot me pretty much most of the time, but still. Hey, and I got all the... I now have all the upgraded spells. And since we're here... Well, actually, let me dip out of here real quick and come back in and see if I can get the item from the clock tower. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Okay, AP up's not bad. Oh, I have 2 AP ups. That's super good. Okay. Is there anything useful I can throw on Sora? MP Rage. That's absolutely... And... Critical whatever. Vortex doesn't matter. Combo Plus doesn't matter. Yeah, all this is good. I can switch around for, R's at some other point if I think it'll come in handy. Speaking of which, let's put Divine Rose back on and change this to... Well, for the next guy we're going up against, I might as well put Blizzard on. And then we'll take out some high potions, and I'll keep an ether on, just in case. Still like my pick luck idea for the new game. I think it would be an interesting concept, having like an enemy that is just basically the what do you call it? Like the symbolic like yang to the Keyblade wielders. Be a cool idea. Alright. So, next up on our Whirlwind Tour, it's going to be Kurt Zisa. Or Kurt Zia. I don't entirely remember what his name was. I'm going to keep the EXP ring on. Unless... 2 defense and 2 strength, and I lose the 1 MP. Is there anything else in here that would really benefit me? 3 strength and 1 defense, but I'm more after defense than I am... Eh, fuck it. Let's leave the EXP ring on. What's the worst case? And did Xehanort again, yeah. Well, dude, have you seen anything about the ending of the phone game? Because the ending of that phone game, there's a lot of a lot of stuff that's revealed and a lot of implications that go along with it. Oh yeah, I forgot I can't use magic in this phase. Maybe I should summon Tink. Whoa. Okay. That's decent enough. I've seen nothing. Dude, I'm just gonna say, it basically can... You know, the joke about everybody being Xehanort is, something that's brought up a lot, but let's just say that the phone game kind of confirms a little bit of more of that, and then, without going into it, you'll look at Dream Drop Distance a lot more differently. if you find out the ending of the phone game. What does gravity do against him? Probably about the same as Blizzard did. All right. Stop. I want all of this. Actually, I should probably summon. Eh. Alright, sweet. I managed to get both arrow and heal off before he locked me out of my magic. And before both my comrades died in the midst of battle. Shit. Alright, there's one. Just gotta try and take him out before he does anything crazy. Like that! Oh, shit. Oh, I don't know how I survived that. Put this on real quick. Yeah, if Donald just fucking uses Zeta Flare on every one of these battles, problem solved. How much does Thunder do? Not as much as I would have hoped. Alright. Oh, come on. I can totally do this. Yo, what even? That was so good! I mean, I leveled up a little bit, but I'm only like 60-something. Now, do I get anything from this? Ooh. End report 11. What does Zentensuken do again? It's unleashing a finishing combo that can destroy a weaker enemy. Yeah, I remember that now. Okay, let's restock up. I only used one elixir. Jesus Christ. What level should you be for these fights? I don't know. I've usually done these fights when I'm like in the high 90s. I never really try and do them immediately after End of the World becomes available. So, and just the added fact that I'm on proud mode and doing it at like 60 whatever. Like hold on, what? Let's go back for a second and see what level I am. Like right now I'm 66, which isn't which you know it isn't bad. By the time you get to the end of the game, usually you're about like 40 something or 50. But like I said, I grinded a little bit. And what do you call it? Like it like I said, I've only done this stuff when I'm like in the high levels when it's super easy. So the fact that I'm doing it a little bit underleveled and doing it on proud mode, I'm really shocked with how well this is going. Also, I learned that Will Arnett is not playable in Wonderlands. He's the villain, which is 100,000 times better. Yo, that's awesome. I didn't know he was the villain either. I thought he was just gonna be one of the playable characters or whatever. But that's super cool that he's gonna be the bad guy. Because, back in the 90s, he was in a very successful TV show. Where to next? Okay, you know what? Let's go here. There's two bosses that we can do here. I'm gonna attempt one of them. Yeah, and now he's sad. I'm gonna attempt the Ice Titan, because I think I can manage that. Sephiroth, on the other hand, I'm gonna wait until we get through the end of the world and get a little bit more powerful. Because even... Speaking of which, actually, hold on. I want to see something. Characters? Yeah. Fat Bandit, blah blah blah, yada yada. Destroyed Behemoth, Invisible, Angel Star, blah blah blah, Guard Armor, Trickmaster. There he is, Kurt Zisa. So his name was Kurt Zisa. Heartless that emerged from the keyhole opened by the princesses. It swung its 6 powerful arms to attack Sora and company and block their attacks, but Sora sought out his weakness and emerged the victor. So, what's a weird entry there, Jiminy? Ghost-like Heartless that haunted the clock tower standing far away from Neverland. Fluttering its eerie cloak, it cast a spell to take Sora's heart. Having no physical body, regular attacks were useless, but in the end, Sora and company discovered its weakness and prevailed. Why does he just end up, what do you call it? Yeah, dude, these bots are super annoying. Where's the ban? There we go. They always manage to find a way in. Who looks at Heartless and names him fucking Kurt? Well, I'll tell you, because I don't think you might not know it. Kurt Zisa was actually the name of a real life person who won so the Square Enix had a contest that was if you won, you got your name in Kingdom Hearts. So this guy, Kurt Zisa, won, and that's why this 6-armed Heartless is named Kurt Zisa. Because he won the contest, and it's an actual real life dude. I don't know anything about him, but I just know that this is why his name is Kurt. Because, a lot of these other ones, Parasite Cage, the Pot Centipede, the Phantom, and then you got Kurt Zisa, not, definitely not the most heartless name that they could get. Okay. What am I gonna need? Well, I could probably put Lady Luck back on. I don't know if... Alright, now let's stick with Divine Rose. He's lucky his last name is Zisa. Imagine if it was Jeff Thompson. Dude, if we had a heartless boss named Jeff Thompson, it would have been so fucking funny. In hindsight. No, not the platinum match. I didn't save. Let me save real quick. It'd be so freaking funny. Fucking Jeff Thompson. Alright, Ice Titan. Ow. Oof. I can't even... I realized I can't even throw arrow out. Oh, wow. I didn't know he could hit me like that. Oh, dude, I don't know if you saw, but, the other day, me and Sean did this thing on Pokemon that was, I wasn't able to do this fight. I think I cheese it. There's definitely ways that you can cheese this fight, but, I mean, this is the, pretty much the developer implied way to finish this fight, is just by reflecting his shit back at him. But, oh, so what I was gonna say was that, the other day, me and Sean did this thing that, I think you might get a kick out of. It was, we went into Pokemon Sword and, Shield, and we did the Dynamax adventure thing. But basically what we did was that we did it 6 times, and we took a Pokemon out from every one of the, runs. And then what we did was that at the end of it all, we took the 6 Pokemon that we got, and then we did a, like a battle with it to see who got the best, who picked best and who took the best Pokemon and all that other shit. But it was actually, it's actually super fun. I blocked their game. There we go. Had to get back into the groove. Oh. That shit. Get. Ow. Alright, I'm going over here. I gotta... Ow! Just elixir! It's really the MP I care about. Yeah, unlike, Phantom and Kurt Zisa, which I kind of know those fights pretty well, this fight is pretty much just making sure you can block well, and I'm kind of bad at it. Saw that coming. I should have stayed for that one. And at least I do. Heal. Shit. Yeah, there we go. Oh no. Shit. That was the good one, and I fucked it up. Oh no. Shit. No, no. I guess I'll use the ether right now. Sorry, my phone was on. What did I miss? Nothing much. Did you hear me explain that Pokemon thing that I said that I did with Sean? Because that's the only thing you might have missed. I'm still fighting Ice Titan otherwise. Shit. I did not. Okay, so pretty much what me and Sean did was that we went on to Pokemon Sword and Shield, and we did the Dynamax adventure things. But what we did was we did 6 of them, and we kept a Pokemon from every one of them. And what we did was that at the end of it, we had a battle using those 6 Pokemon as our party, and you know, just as like a fun, you know, like we have to make do with whatever Pokemon we can find because all the Pokemon are random. But no, yeah, we did that the other day, and I actually had a lot of fun with that just because of, well, one, it was Dynamax Adventures with a friend, which is always fun by default, and then 2, it was fun to have like a little battle and crud like that afterwards. I mean, Sean ended up whipping my ass because he took legendaries and crud like that, so that was how the end battle went, but it was still fun. Oh, come on, come on, no, no. Ow. Stop. Ban the legendaries. Well, eventually, we plan on like continuously doing it, like making it either like a monthly thing or a bi-weekly thing or something like that. So eventually, because you can only catch the legendaries once per game file. Eventually, if he keeps picking legendaries, he'll run out of legendaries to take, which means that I'll be golden again. Yo, did it! That is freaking awesome. I'll be honest. I thought this was going to be a lot worse than it's been going so far, and I'm sure once we get to once we get to the last 2, that's where the problem's gonna be. Because I'm gonna end up I'm gonna end up getting killed by these fuckers so quickly. There goes the Ice Titan. Take that! Now this one has the best MP if I remember right, correct? Yeah, this does have the best MP. It's got 12, but in exchange for a lot less offense. So, okay, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go in and I'm going to attempt this. I know it's not gonna go well, but we're just gonna see how bad it goes, and then we'll go off to End of the World, finish that up, and then come back and fight this monster and fight Xemnas. Yep. That's exactly how I expected this to go. Oh no, oh no. There I go. Sora's dead. Alright, so yeah, let's go wrap up End of the World. Fuck. I can't do it from here. Let's wrap up End of the World, and then come back once I have, like, an extra level or 2 under my belt. Well, we're probably going to do the other... I'm probably going to go and do the other fight at, Hollow Bastion before I do Sephiroth. No, yeah, you see, that's the thing, is that I think I equate all the damage from secret bosses to Sephiroth, because, you know, I was able to relatively hold my own in those other fights, but, you know, come Sephiroth, oh, by the way, I don't know if, you've seen this, or not, but the name of this ship is Borat. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to mention that I named it Borat. My wife. But no, I think that was my biggest problem, was that I relate all the damage in these secret bosses to Sephiroth, and Sephiroth completely whoops ass. So, very nice. While we were subsequent gummy ship battle. But no, yeah, Sephiroth was completely expected to go as bad as it did. So, the plan is that I'm going to go here, I'll wrap it up, I'll wrap up End of the World until the final boss, and then we'll go back and we'll do, Xemnas and Sephiroth. Excuse me, please, coming through. There it is. End of the world, baby. Yuck. This is eerie. I'll be honest, this might be like one of my favorite worlds in this game. I haven't done a ranking of like the world list or anything like that in my head. Oh no, yeah, he's a super mouth reaver. This is Riku, he my neighbor, and he pains in my asshole. I get Keyblade, he gets Keyblade. Subsequent Keyblade obsession. But no, I fucking love this world. Like, the way that people feel about Hollow Bastion, or the way that I see people consistently feel about Hollow Bastion, is the way that I feel about End of the World. Also, it feels so satisfying to actually be powerful enough to, like, 2 or 3 shot the Invisibles. It feels so satisfying to not have to worry about using gravity on everything. Oh, hey, got a high potion. And what's that? Because I don't talk to others about KH besides you and the Joes. Well, a lot of people, or at least when I see people talk about like their favorite worlds in KH1, Hollow Bastion is usually like at the very top. Because they're like, oh man, it's like, it's so cool. It's like you're climbing up a castle. It's like one big final assault on the castle and stuff like that. And like, I get that, but I don't know, Hollow Bastion never really vibed with me. So but End of the World, for some reason, I really vibe with. I don't know if it's just because it's a lot more abstract than the castle is or what, but I really like this place. Wow, I'll be honest, the behemoth here was a lot easier to deal with than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I guess this is the benefit of leveling up prior to coming here, which I'm happy that this isn't going to be a slog. it's actually going very smoothly. Hollow Bastion only pissed me off when I first beat KH. It was on PS2 and couldn't skip the Oh my god, yeah. No, yeah. Welcome to every child's nightmare is that Riku fight, because you die at that. I never had trouble with the behemoths, lol. Yeah, the behemoths are pretty easy, considering that they're the final boss of Hollow Bastion, and then they're just a common thing here. But no, yeah, I know people that can just straight up recite all of that cutscene because they know the terror that comes from that cutscene. It is I, Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness. Kyrie's inside me? I shall free your heart, princess. Lead me into everlasting darkness. Forget it! There's no way you're taking Kyrie's heart! I also think that this is, like, terrifying to me. Like, that probably is another reason why I like it so much, is that, like, it's got a lot of imagery that, like, spooked me as a kid, and still, it doesn't spook me as an adult, but it makes me feel uneasy. Oh no, yeah, a lot of KH voice acting is cringy, but that's what makes it so good. I feast on that kind of energy. There's two kinds of voice acting things that you always remember. It's extremely good voice acting and extremely cringy voice acting. And Kingdom Hearts falls into that second category to a T. Which is why it's so memorable. And especially because you had to rewatch the cutscenes in the original release. Dude, would you, like, stop moving? Thank you. Does this place have any relation to the area in 3 where Sora dies and collects himself? Well, the machine from Melody of Memory is in here. We should see that in, like, a few seconds. Well, not a few seconds, like in a minute or two. But, no, yeah. Well, I guess that place is called the Final World, and this is End of the World, so there is a little bit of a connection there, I guess. But, because this is where all the hearts that, all the worlds that were consumed by darkness are left. Like, there's actually a part later on where you actually can see some hints of, the 3 Disney princess worlds from Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, and Cinderella. There he is. I also like how they had, like, a purple one that was just straight purple in Hollow Bastion, and then, almost like a car, they were like, what if we put cool hot rod flames on it and that makes it super different. Behemoth, just Behemoth, please. You're making this a lot harder than it has to be, my boy. Money, 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 I want money. Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's like I'm feasting off the energy this place is given. You know, like this part's cool too because it's like it's got parts of what look like gummy crud all strewn about it, which makes it just add into the fact that this isn't even really like a solidified place, and that it's just a amalgamation of different things that are left from the worlds taken by the Heartless. Is there a good Keyblade or item here or something? You get Super Glide. That's I don't think you get another Keyblade here, but but no, yeah, there's some weird shit in here. Just taking the relaxed way down and just explore. Oh, well, Meteor Strike. Is that any better for Donald? Admittingly, no. Because he loses MP. He might gain, like, 6 strength, but giving strength to Donald is like saying, oh, we got a... Fuck. I can't think of a good analogy. It's like giving the Necronomicon to an orc grunt. Sure, they can use it, but they won't really know how to use it. That's the best thing I can think about. Is there a chest in here? There's enemies in here. No. Oh, there was a chest in here. I knew it. Okay, there's the vines. I knew there was a way back up. Wee. Also, I give them a lot of credit for making a canonical reason as to why there's actually Heartless in every world, and make it seem like, oh, this is how the Heartless get to all the worlds. They use this little thing. I mean, even though this is just to be like, oh, look, a cool, what do you call it? A cool excuse to reuse some old rooms and fill them with, like, tougher Heartless. Well, actually, to be fair, I think a big reason for this is because a lot of the Heartless that are in the worlds now were replaced by the Hollow Bastion Heartless, so stuff like those soldiers and fat bodies are a little bit harder to come by. Oh god, yeah. I remember this spot used to be a big grinding spot for me just because it had a lot of the little nocturnes and that drop the synthesis materials that you might need, so I remember doing that a lot. Dude, you there we go. I technically don't need to go through all these places, but it's free experience. It's free real estate. Hey, it's free real estate. You're just getting a little bit of extra experience here and there is not a bad thing. Plus, it's cool to just see these weird hybrid rooms based on the worlds that we've been to. based on all the worlds that I've been to on stream. I keep getting max AP up, and it's not bad, but I want other things. Frost Gem. Right, next up is Deep Jungle. Oh, I still have Blizzard equipped. Ow. My money! My money! I see the monkey in the background. And there it goes. I thought for sure I got more equipment here, not, my monkey. This is Agrabah. Yeah, let's just fight. Well, actually, I think there's a chest at the very end, so yeah, might as well. Joke's on you, fat boy. Doo-doo. Now, if I remember right, is there a chest up here? Yes, there is. Haha, I remembered. Now let's get the hell out of here. Don't touch me. Next up. Oh god, why would anybody want to go here? That was the glitch world that shouldn't show up on the map. I don't know why they would have a portal there. There we go, Halloween Town. Bum bum ba-dum. Ba ba bum. Bum bum ba-dum. Boom. Ba-da-da-dum. Yeah, it's really easy to find the world-specific Heartless just chilling out in all these rooms. Alright, yeah, that works. Dude, I think one of my favorite running gags that I've done throughout this playthrough has been just trying my hardest to pretend like Atlantica doesn't exist. I don't remember where the chest is in here. Oh, well, there it is. answers my question. Mighty Shield. Oh, yeah, didn't I? I got something else for... Oh, okay, well, that works better. It's a bigger shield, though. He gets more strength. I'm going to give him the Genji one that I got from the cups. It's still not as powerful as the Mighty Shield, but... Exactly. No, you see, like, Kingdom Hearts, when it originally came out, there was, like... They planned to have, like, a world in there, but it, like, glitched out on them, and, like... So it shows up on the map, but, like, you can't get to it. Or you can get to it, but for some reason the music will mute, and it's counted in the journal. And, you know, nobody talks about it. It's just weird. I think I went there earlier in the playthrough, you know, and, you know, for some reason the audio muted, and, you know, it had a white Trinity mark still, which doesn't make sense to me. But, you know, it was super weird. Weird glitchy-ass world at the bottom of the map that nobody goes to. Or nobody should go to. It'll break the game for you. Alright. So this is what I was mentioning earlier about the machine from Melody of Memory. This machine here, that had almost no significance whatsoever in the original game, apparently now has, like, a lot of significance, and I still don't understand why. And it baffles me, because this is just, like... I don't even know what this is supposed to be off the basis, but it becomes something else later down the line, and it's crazy to me. And now for story time with CJ. One's born of the heart and darkness, devoid of hearts, ravage all worlds and bring desolation. Seize all hearts and consume the great heart. All hearts to be one, the one heart to encompass all. Realize the destiny, the realm of Kingdom Hearts, the great darkness sealed within the great heart. Progeny of darkness, come back to the eternal darkness, for the heart of light shall unseal the path. 7 hearts, 1 keyhole, 1 key to the door. The door of darkness, tied by 2 keys. The door of darkness to seal the light. None shall pass but shadows, returning to darkness. One's born of the heart and darkness, hunger for every heart until the dark door opens. You know, like, people talk about how every word in Kingdom Hearts is either light or is like darkness, light, heart, key, and shit like that. That little paragraph was probably the best representation of that. Alright. So, let's do a quick save right here, and then we'll go fight, we'll go fight his big badness himself. Sora have any abilities I could... I don't think that's gonna work on him. Trinity Limit won't do too much. Vortex, Stun, Impact. Yeah. That was a lore. I don't know. The funniest thing is, I don't know if you were trying to say that that's a lot, or if it is just a lore, but it's definitely a lore. And also, just so much of it just didn't make sense. Okay, but here he is. Dude, I fucking love this dude. I was so excited to see him. It's a lot lore. Chernabog! Don't do that. Yeah, depending on how well this fight goes, I might need to equip some fire-resistant shit, because he is just a fire magnate, and he can, like, wreck you so easily. Although, I seem to not be having as much... Oh, no. What did I say? What did I say? Thank God I had second chance, because that fire would have absolutely decimated me. You know, I love this guy, and I'm so sad that he came back for for Dream Drop, only to be dedicated to a dive boss fight. So sad. Goodbye, Chernobog. It was good seeing you. It's nothing personal, you're just like in the way. You learned Super Glide. You defeated the Devil Incarnate. Have Super Glide. Also, I like that they just randomly bring back Neverland flying in these sections for no apparent reason other than they couldn't think of how to rationally make Sora fly. Oh, so this is what I was talking about earlier with the worlds that are in the thing. So you can see right here, this is absolutely from the Enchanted Dominion, which is the Sleeping Beauty world. But you can see, like, there's bits of it here, like, all the way back here, and that's a really cool touch. I mean, I'm not sure about some of this other stuff. Like, you could probably say that that's, like, Pinocchio or one of the other two worlds. And, like, the thorns from Enchanted Dominion. There's some of the trees here look like they're out of, like this guy here, this guy, that's definitely out of Dwarf Woodlands. But, like, it's cool tiny shit like that that makes me love this game. Yeah, the creepy trees, there's some... Where is he? There he is! That's also just one of my favorite introductions to the Behemoth, of, like, you land in here and then there's nothing, and then from across the room you see the Behemoth just jump towards you. Huh, like the world where the seven princesses are from? Yeah. What do you call it? Because in Birth by Sleep, you go to, Snow White, Cinderella, and Sleeping Beauty's world, and all the stuff in that, like, those three little hallways are reminiscent of those three worlds that by this point didn't even exist yet. So it's really cool to see, like, stuff like that, and, like, even as far back as now, when they didn't even plan on, like, having those worlds in. I mean, I'm sure they thought about it and were just like, let's just throw some of it in here since, you know, those princesses didn't even have worlds to begin with. Yo, Leaf Bracer is... That's insanely good. Wow, I can't believe we got that. I didn't know when I was going to get Leaf Bracer because of the route that I took, but holy shit. I'm glad I came to End of the World before I did some of the other fights. Well, the last two. Glad I didn't grind out Sephiroth to do it without Leaf Bracer. Please? Please? Thank you. Damn, I've been getting Gale left and right. Ow. What's that do again? The Gale? It's a... At a time, it was one of the rarer materials that you could get for, like, synthesis and crud like that. Like, back in, OG KH1 days, that was the thing that you had to, like, really grind out for, because none of the secret Heartless that, like, give you the stones were in play, because it wasn't Final Mix. So, it was, like, the hardest thing to grind, because, you know, you only these guys really drop it. Oh, Leaf Bracer. It makes you invincible when you're using Cure. So whenever I cast Cure now, if I equipped it, whenever I cast Cure now, I can't be hit and, like, cancel it out of the Cure. Which is insanely useful. But depending on, what track you take, it could come, like, really early, like, in the hot level 30s, or late, like, in the 70s, like it did for me. Which, I mean, is fair, since I ditched the staff in order to get the sword, so that I was prepared for this, but still, I'm glad that I got it before everything. Alright, that was End of the World. So let's do a quick save. 69, I can't level up anymore. Actually, I could totally... I could totally meme it. Because I'm at level 69 right now, and I could throw this on to make sure that I literally don't gain any more experience. Oh, but I need 5. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to Traverse Town. And we're gonna see if I can synthesize anything. Oh, dude, I'll be honest, I kinda want to meme it and throw EXP 0 on. Because, I mean, the only things that I'm gonna be doing are boss battles, and if anything, I'd get maybe, like, a level. And I got Leaf Bracer, that's all that matters. So I think I'd be fine with doing it just for the meme. Let's synthesize. Alright, can I make anything? No. The answer is no. I can't make anything. Is AP up available? Oh, that's... No. No, I'm not making that shit. Alright, so I gotta reevaluate some abilities here. Actually, I could take the EXP ring off, and I could give me one that gives more AP. Master Earring gives me 2 defense. Yeah, okay, let's switch out for the Master Earring. Because it should give me enough to equip Leaf Bracer. And it gives me 2 defense. So, as much as it sucks losing that MP, Leaf Bracer is so much more important. Alright. Now, let's go, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna meme. This is my run. We're EXP zeroing this. No more EXP from me. Alright. Do I have all my items? When did I... Oh, I forgot I forgot I stocked up on all that shit. Okay. 4 elixirs. Let's take out some mega elixirs and what the hell, a mega potion. Yeah, all that's good. I'm not taking Beast in. Customize, I don't want to use gravity just because... Actually, let me see how Donald's doing with... Ooh, he can take second chance. I'll throw cheer on just because that'll help out. Actually... Yeah, there we go. That's so much more important. Give up MP to give 30 HP to entire party. Cost 3 MP. Give you MP Rage. MP Gift. I could probably take... Yeah, I'll take Lucky Strike off. Put Second Wind on. Take Jackpot off. I'm gonna put Cheer on too, just in case if I decide to use... What do you call it? Because I might resort to Tank depending on how this fight goes. Alright. Here we go. Beast looked like he should not have fit through that hole.
Who are you?
I am Sam?
What's that supposed to mean?
Alright, let's go, Xemnas. The one thing I will give Kingdom Hearts credit for is that it always puts, like, an antagonist from one of the later games in the, as a secret boss in one of the previous ones. So, like, Xemnas is here, or, let me rephrase that, it's a character from one of the later games as a secret boss. Let's just get Tink out. I'll feel safer with her around. But, ow. Ah! But, what I was saying was that, like, you know, Xemnas is in this game. Lingering Will is in 2, which is just Terra. Young Xehanort is in Birth by Sleep. Shit. There we go. Thank you, Donald. You can't beat my powers of hitting X. Oh, Tinkerbell got canceled out then, I guess. Giving Donald Leaf Bracer, I think, was one of the best ideas that I had. Oh no. Thanks, Goof. Okay, so he's gonna... Or not. I thought he was gonna do the bomb thing again. Okay. This is not by no means a classy fight, but I'm still making it. Oh no. Come on. Shit! Alright, to be fair, I did, I was close. I got really close there. So it's totally possible. Yeah, I got all my items equipped. Okay, Donald's got Leaf Bracer on. All that is what matters. Alright, attempt number 2. Shit. Thank you, Donald. I'm sorry. What was that? Jesus Christ, I don't even know what happened there. Wait. I hit continue. I don't know if it continued from... Okay, no, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I'm still good. Okay. There we go. It's important that at least for now I keep them alive. Speaking of which, we're getting near the bottom of the fight here, so I might as well throw Tink out. Oh no. I'll have you know I blocked a lot of that. Thank you, Tink. Oh, 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 oh. No, you don't. You're not getting me like that again. Hopefully. I stress the hopefully part. Yes. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We did it! Oh my god, that was actually that was a really cool fight. He wasn't a pushover like he normally is in the base game, and I don't know, I felt like Donald and Goofy were champions there. I mean, they had MP whatever on, they had... Like, Goofy kept healing me up with MP, Donald kept on healing me and giving me arrow every now and then.
What are you talking about?
I think my favorite part about this too is the fact that the dialogue that Sora uses is
What are you?
all the dialogue that Sora and uses is all like just reused from the base game because they didn't have him record anything new. And also that technically was the first instance of an organization member being in Kingdom Hearts. And Portal's gone. Wow, I'm actually pretty damn happy with that. I can't believe we managed to beat him. Sucks there wasn't a like a bigger reward or anything like that, but okay. I guess. Well, I did the Phantom, I did Kurd Zisa. There isn't. Yeah, all that's left is Sephiroth. I'll be honest, I really didn't think that I would be getting as far as I did in as short amount of time as I have. I've only been doing this for like an hour and a half, and all the bosses are done, and End of the World is like is finished. All right. Let's see how long this is going to take. Ow. Oh, wow, he only does half health now. That's a nice change of pace. Well, there goes all my... Alright, I can see health damage being done. That's a good sign. Shit. Shit. Really, dude? 2 in a row? This is for Sora getting into. I mean, this is. It's revenge for Sephiroth getting into Smash before Sora. I mean, look, I'm glad that he got in, but you know, you had another franchise you could have represented in Smash, and it wasn't Kingdom Hearts. It was just more Final Fantasy VII. Not even a different Final Fantasy character. No, 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 no. Okay. Stop. Stop. No, you don't. Ouch. I don't know why I healed there. Oh no! Of course, Arrow wore off the second that he started doing that. No, 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 no! Shit! Sorry, was putting the bubs down for a nap. No worries, dude. I know you're a father. All right, let's reload that save so I can get my items back. Right, could have been Leon. Yeah, Zidane or Waka. Literally could have been any of them. Again, like I said, it's cool that Sephiroth got in because it's super different because it's a villain character compared to, like, a hero character. But still, if I had my choice between him and Sora, I'm going with Sora. Or just in general, I would think that having more representation from your other games would be better as well. Since usually when people talk about Final Fantasy, they usually only talk about Final Fantasy VII nowadays. Which I haven't played any of the Final Fantasy VII. Jesus Christ, the Final Fantasy games. But I know that there are cool characters from those other games that I think would have equally cool stuff to do in Smash and deserve that representation. Shit. Shit. Son of a bitch. Heal, please. Don't. No, no, no! Alright, hold on. Before I do, I know meanwhile 9, 10, 15 are great, 4 and 6 are beloved by many. FF Tactics is apparently amazing. Then there's Bravely Default, which no one talks about for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. yeah, there's a lot of shit that they could do with Final Fantasy that I feel like gets shafted for 7. Which, I mean, I know 7's a good game, and it's the most popular one in the franchise. But still. Oh, no. Heal. No, you don't. Enough with that. No. Okay. Stop. Oh, Sephiroth, please. Sephiroth. Watch, he'll use fucking Descend Heartless Angel and completely take away that elixir that I just threw out. Oh, shit. And there goes 3 things of health. Yeah, and Bravely Default too. Like, I don't know. Like, I played a little bit of the first one and wasn't really like enthralled with it, but like, I feel like it's got like its own little following, but I never hear anything about it. You know, there's nobody singing its praises, which is surprising. Because there's usually somebody out there, you know? Like, there's that one guy that's like, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories is the best in the series because of how unique its gameplay is. And like, you know, crap like that. And I would have expected that for something like Bravely Default. No. Heal. Ah, shit. I'm just gonna prep a Mech Elixir. Oh, that was so fucking close. Come on, he's so... I just need to get him into... I want to get him into his next phase. He's down to 2 bars. No! He's gonna... I knew it! Oh, what? Oh, no, I remember that now. I'm playing out right now, and it's basically FF3 remade. That's fair enough. Oh, no. Please, don't kill me. I'm pretty sure if I sit here, I'm fine, right? Nope. Excuse me. Shit. No. Mega Elixir. Stop. Sephiroth. Sephiroth. Oh, no. No. I don't want to come. No! Stop! You don't get to do that twice. Oh no. Why? Yeah, I'm just gonna Leaf Racer through that. Son of a bitch. Where? No, you don't. Heal. Don't. Last elixir, but I need to use it. He's so close. I can almost taste it. I need to, yeah, as much as I wanted to do some damage there, making sure that all my setup was good. Stop with that. Stop telling me to come. I don't want to come. I want to finish. I am like fucking sweating right now. Oh, I did. Oh. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. Sora, look, I'm happy as you are, but like shouting, "That's the power of the Keyblade" is not the best thing to do right now. I am, and with the Mega Potion to spare. Wow. I really didn't think I was gonna do that. I thought for sure I would have ended up dead. Level 69 too. And the reward for beating Sephiroth, a Keyblade that is terrible in comparison to every other Keyblade that I have currently. It has little power, but sometimes deals extremely powerful critical blows. Reduces max MP by 2. What a lovely Keyblade. It's... Hold on. Like, it sucks because it looks cool. It's got, like, the angel on the keychain, and it swings fire. It's so cool, but so useless. No, yeah, it's a complete troll weapon. They give that to you, and by the time that you're able to actually beat Sephiroth, you have bigger, better, and more useful Keyblades for every situation. Like, okay, so you could say that like One Winged Angel, you know, has good strength or whatever. It's got 8 strength. But by the time you get this, you already have Divine Rose, which has 13 strength and better MP. And it's also difficult to deflect. You could have Oathkeeper, which still has better strength and more MP. Or Oblivion, which, again, more strength. Like, there's just so much. The only one that doesn't outrank it is Diamond Dust. And Diamond Dust, you just need to beat Ice Titan. And it's... Oh, God, it's such a troll weapon, but it's so cool, and it just sucks that it sucks. But, But, yeah, wow, I really can't believe I did that. Well, here, this is the other reward. We get a cutscene. Sephiroth, what are you doing here? I've been looking for you, as have I.
long as you exist, I'll never wake from this nightmare. You're my darkness. I am a part of you, am I? Then join me in the eternal nightmare untarnished by light.
Sephiroth. And then they just disappear. Endgame. I'll be honest. We're super short on where I thought we were actually going to be. I thought for sure these bosses were going to take a lot longer than I expected them to. Especially Sephiroth. I thought for sure I wasn't going to be Sephiroth on the stream. I like how Cloud is red and Seph is blue, basically flipping the ideal that red and blue is bad and good. No, yeah, that's... I super like that. It's... Ugh. It's cool shit when they do weird stuff like that. But no, yeah, we only got one more place to go. I'm actually surprised. I really didn't think that we were going to... I mean, I've said it before. I didn't think I was going to get through those, which makes me a little bit more confident in my abilities as a Kingdom Hearts player. I was gonna say the cursed G word, but I thought better of myself. 69, baby. All right. What am I gonna need for the big final push? Even gravity is not really... I guess I'll just leave Blizzard. Okay. All that's good. Elixirs, 2 Mega Elixirs, and a Mega Potion. I can use those up in the final things and then get them back during the World of Chaos fight. Equipment. Divine Rose is the best strength and the best MP for this. Like, some of these other ones have more MP, but they're not anywhere near as good with strength. Is there anything I can equip that would give me just a straight-up boost comparatively? No, I think that I'm at my limit with what I can put on. Especially seeing as that I can't even take off that one piece of equipment because I'd lose Leaf Bracer, and that is not something I'm willing to lose. Okay, Donald and Goofy haven't gotten anything, so they're all good. That's good, that's good. I don't know why I'm going to the journal. Oh, wow, I got all the Ansem reports in this file, huh? I'm missing a couple, like the rare Heartless or whatever, but... Well, actually... could go in right here and see the rare Heartless I'm missing. Good old Neo Shadows before they were into KH2. Gonna go for the ultimate weapons? Oh god, no. Do you know how much grinding I'd have to do off, well, either on or off stream to get the ultimate weapon? It is so much annoying, and I am not going through that. Like, ultimate weapon used to be so much easier to get in base KH1, and then they did final mix and were like, oh, we're gonna add it so that you have to make like 800 other different things in order to get ultimate weapon. You're gonna have to fight secret Heartless that have stupid win conditions, like giving them an elixir in order to beat them. Sweet. Character's done. I'm missing 2 Trinity jumps, but that's not, I'm not gonna sweat over that. As much as I'd like to go into this fight with, like, the ultimate weapon, I don't, like I said, I don't want to grind through. Like, that Stormy Stone, I need to get, like, 8 more of those and defeat those guys a bunch more times, and some of these Heartless are just a pain in the ass to get through. So, we're gonna go in and beat the final boss. Beyond, there is no light to protect you. But don't be afraid, your heart is the mightiest weapon of all. Remember, you are the one who will open the door to light. I don't hear anything. Yeah, that's just me talking to myself, Donald. We're home.
Is this my island?
Let's explore around for a sec, as I never really explore around this section too much. There was a bridge there a second ago, correct? Because a second ago there was a bridge there. I'm not, like, imagining that, right? Hold on, I want to look at the stream and see where that bridge went. No, yeah, it was there. I jump up on the shack, and the next time I turn around, bridge gone. Oh god, I still don't... I'm looking at the stream, and it does this thing where it, like, lags out for no apparent reason. Like, it drops down to 20 frames, and I don't get why. And it annoys me that it does that. Oh, all this shit's gone, too. Can I still glide over here? No, I can't. Which, by the way, name of this map is called Homecoming. You know, I just called this the Destiny Islands back when I was a kid, but I've heard of a better name that I like to call it now. Tied to the darkness. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, so, the name of this map is called Homecoming, but I like the idea of calling it Deprestiny Islands a lot more. There's this YouTuber I saw, Regular Pat, who called it Deprestiny Islands. And that name is fucking comedy gold to me for some reason, and I love it. Just curious to see what's around here before I go into this fight. Alright, let's go.
Take a look at this tiny place.
Take a look at my tiny wee-wee. Take a look at my tiny stand. Does this do any? No, it doesn't. Gonna do KH2 after this? Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna. Either I'm gonna go in order and just go with the order of the series or whatever, or I'm just gonna go with the games I like, because see, thing is, like, if I'm gonna go with just the Kingdom Hearts games I, like, really love, like, I'm gonna just be excluding, like, 1 or 2 of them that I wouldn't do on stream, and at that point, I'm like... At that point, I'm thinking to myself, well, what's the point in skipping those 2 when I could just have it be that I've done every Kingdom Hearts game on stream? I mean, I definitely think that that maybe I'll do, like, the I'll do the games on either critical or whatever the hardest difficulty that I have for them is, just for funsies. Because this originally started just because the only trophy I need left to complete KH1 is completing the game on Proud. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stream it because I've played through KH1 a lot and don't want to do it just for, you know, just on my own. Fucking, oh, no, Donald got hit by it. Hey, and hey, look, it's Terra. No, yeah, it is absolutely just Terra. I do really like the headcanon that, I don't know who brought it up, but somebody brought up that, like, you know, Xehanort fused with Terra, and then that person had the Heartless and the Nobody, Ansem and Seeker of Darkness, and Xemnas. And I like the headcanon idea. Hold on, let me make sure the stream is still going, because it lags out every now and then on my end, and I want to make sure that it's not just, like, farting or whatever. But, I like the headcanon idea that, oh, I have an AP up. Nice. I really like the headcanon idea that Ansem took a lot more after... That Ansem took a lot more after Xehanort, in that he's like, I want to find the darkness, I want to find Kingdom Hearts, I want to do this, do that. And that Xemnas took a lot more after Terra, which is why he talks to, like, Aqua's armor in that secret room, why he doesn't just straight up, like, go to Kingdom... Like, Xemnas feels more human than Ansem did, because Ansem is just like, I'm the bad guy, I am the Seeker of Darkness, I'm after Kingdom Hearts. But for some reason, Xemnas never felt like that, which I think is because he takes more after Terra. But no, yeah, that's my little headcanon that I have in my mind about those two. And look, it's this good boy. Wow, I really am overpowered right now. Well, not overpowered, but I'm doing a lot more damage than I ever expected I was going to in these last few fights. Let's just I didn't even get hit. I mean, Xemnas literally has Terra's heart while his soul is in his armor. So, well, yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, I feel like Xemnas ends up taking after Terra a lot more than Ansem did, and Ansem takes a lot more after Xehanort and his ambitions. No, I don't want to submit. No, thank you. Oh, he's doing this.
What do you hope to accomplish? Do not deny. Final dark.
Yo, I can't believe I avoided that. I was gonna... No, yep, well. Shit. Son of a bitch! Wow, this is really going smoothly. I mean, hey, I guess I'm glad I grinded. Now, see, here's the other thing that I feel like people don't bring up that much. So there's no reason to why what's about to happen happens. And it doesn't make sense to me why Ansem just doesn't do this whenever he has a problem. So, you know, we fought him with his stand. We fought him when he had, like, a powered-up stand. But then the final boss is this. No, I'm 100% sure I'm proud. I wouldn't have EXP 0 unless if I, was on proud. But I don't know, maybe just because the combination of EXP 0 being on and me being well equipped for the fight. I don't know. But no, he does this. You know, he turns into a giant meat ship and he never does it again. It doesn't make sense to me. You know? Like, if you can turn into a giant ship like this, I feel like you do this right off. It's the equivalent of like the problem of Goku never going Super Saiyan or like Super Saiyan God, like right at the start of battle, when he could just easily wipe them out, but he's like, no, I want to test your strength or whatever. No, yeah, the World of Chaos is just a big old clusterfuck, and it doesn't make sense to me why he doesn't do this more. We fight him... Well, you fight him again in 3, and I think there's some other event where you fight him. Dream Drop. I think you fight him in Dream Drop again. But he never does this, and it baffles me how you have the ability to turn into a giant dreadnought, and you don't use it. Not to mention that, like, you know, I beat that form of him, and then he just, like, huddles into the thing and just heals up. So you could easily do that. It just, it's baffling. There's a lot that doesn't make sense about Kingdom Hearts, but I don't think they ever really explain how or why Ansem can do that, you know? How or why he can do it, and why he doesn't do it more. Which, you could say the same thing for Xemnas, because Xemnas does the thing too where he gets, like, the Blue Eyes White Dragon at the end. And it's like, well, why doesn't he do more with that? And it's like, you can turn into a fucking giant spaceship, and you don't do it? Like, you know, you have an ant in front of you, and you're like, I'm gonna fight the ant on its own terms, instead of just turning into a big meat ship. Which, mind you, the meat ship has, like, 3 different individual things that you can fight. You know, it's got that big thing up top, it's got the face penis at the bottom. Jesus Christ! See that health pop? Ow. La 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 ba 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 bam bam bam. Also, I'd like to point out that this is a fucking bomb-ass track. Like, one of my favorites in... no, I'm gonna wait to use the Mega Ether. Well, hold on. Oh, I don't have a Mega Ether on me. I got Mega Potion. Hey, if one of you want to drop a Mega Ether now, that'd be super cool. It'd come in handy a little bit later. Thank you. That's the other thing, too. I'm not as worried about using items on this fight because they're at least kind to make it so that way the drop rates for stuff in these rooms are more likely. And since when you pick up anything, it goes immediately into Sora's inventory, it makes it a hell of a lot easier to get items in this final part. Now we gotta fight the dick face. I'm gonna heal Goofy up. I'm gonna be nice. You know, I have... Oh my god. Goofy, he's dead already. You don't have to keep beating him up already. Jump in front of him. What's up, Donald? No, he's doing the sword. Gotta take out his dickhead. We just killed his dickhead, now that I'm thinking about it. Like, and then he's got, like, a heart that has, like, a face on it. It's like... Like, this is so bonkers. Get away. Donald, Goofy, you might want to get out of there. Now, there's something I want to try with this. But first, I'm gonna... just fight it normally. Eh. Is he doing the... No, yeah, he is. Alright, so I have an idea. Because I've seen speed runs before, and I just want to see if I did whatever I did was right, and now this should do. As soon as this lets go. No, yeah, that's doing a lot of damage. Thanks, Mushu! We did it! Wow, what an anticlimactic thing. I summoned the dragon from Mulan, and that's it. That's the end of the Seeker of Darkness. Oh, man. Wow, I'll be honest. For the 5th time now, this went very smoothly.
It is futile. The Keyblade alone cannot seal the door to darkness.
You gotta chill yourself, Billy Zane. You need, like, a mood check.
Fill me with the power of darkness.
Well, actually, Billy Zane, that's not Kingdom Hearts. That's a false Kingdom Hearts that you tried to make in an attempt to make the real Kingdom Hearts. Because this had to be retconned out of the canon afterwards because Nomura didn't think he'd be getting a sequel.
I know now, without a doubt, Kingdom Hearts is light.
But why?
Also, I'd just like to point out, we literally just opened a door and he died. And the case that they made is Kingdom Hearts is light, and then lo and behold, they look inside and it leads to the realm of darkness.
I can't.
Don't give up. Come on, Sora. Together we can do it.
Okay,
Come on, Sora, together we can pull this door shut. Where is he? Where's that shirtless rat bastard? There he is!
Now, Sora, let's close this door for good.
but
Don't worry. There will always be a door to the light.
Sora, you can trust King Mickey.
Now, they're coming.
Donald, Goofy, thank you.
Take care of her.
You know, Riku, you could, like, just step through and, like, you know, get to the other side of the door and be able to, like, join us over here. No? Okay, see ya. You know, they originally wanted Mickey to be the main character. Well, from what I remember, Disney wanted Donald Duck to be the main character, and Square Enix wanted Mickey Mouse, and that they had to, like, meet some common medium of just having a, because they didn't want Mickey to be associated with it at first. So they were like, okay, well, let's have the main character be somebody original, but we can only use Mickey, like, once or twice in the entire, like, game. Donald and Goofy, they're free reign, though. You can do whatever you want with them. You can put them in, like, you can give them as many zippers as you want. Aw. Yeah, and Kyrie just shows up here. Like, I get that she's supposed to be going back to Destiny Islands or whatever, but, like, it doesn't make sense as to why she's here and why she wouldn't just be taken out of Traverse Town.
Sora!
And the same for Sora, you know?
Kyrie, remember what you said before? I'm always with you too. I'll come back to you. I promise. I know you will.
Hey, there we go. Muted to be stream friendly because I don't want to have to worry about a copyright from Utada. As much as I love this song, damn, it's really hitting me that I've like this is the first time that I've done this on Proud. I mean, like, so this ending has like a lot of emotional weight for me just because of the fact that this was one of my first memories of video games and made me love them to begin with. And even though Kingdom Hearts 1 isn't my favorite game of all time, that still goes to 2. Like, one, if I was allowed to have like a top 10 list with multiple from the same series, 1 would absolutely be up there. Because I just think that between my love of the series, my love of Disney, my love of this game from my childhood, like it just it has some weight. God, I'm getting fucking emotional as I'm like watching this again, but it's like the millionth time I've seen this ending. But but no, yeah, as I said, I've never completed this game on Proud. So to actually sit down and do it and in addition to have like physical evidence of me doing all of it is it's crazy too. And it's it's hard for people to get into this game because this game in particular has such a reputation of not aging well, which it is completely warranted. But the thing is, if you grew up with this game, a lot of the stuff that would bother most people doesn't. And that's what it is with me. A lot of this stuff that people complain about doesn't bother me. And that's why I love it. And there we go. Tetsuya Nomura, you crazy ass bastard. I am it's you're sending Kingdom Hearts on a goddamn Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, and I'm just along for the ride at this point. So I'm still gonna leave this muted, and I guess I'll just chit chat while the credits roll. Um, I'm really happy I did this on stream. It's like, look, it's one thing to play like the most popular games, or it's one thing to play like games that would bring in views, but it's another thing to play games that like have an attachment to, and the fact that you might be able to find other people that enjoy that kind of content and like could connect with you on that level is something that I really value, which is why I really wanted to do this, because it's something that I love. And if there's other people that are out there that want to watch this and appreciate that same kind of care for this game or even the series or whatever, that um it's special to me. And I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll do like a Kingdom Hearts challenge run in the future, or the randomizer when that becomes more publicly available and stable. But Simple and Clean, I wish I could play it, but I don't want to risk any kind of strikes on anything. But no, I have so much love for this series. Even for all of its cringy and all of its other stuff, it's got a special place in my heart, and I feel like I'm probably still going to be an old man someday who's talking about how much he loves Kingdom Hearts. Now, I don't know if I can play the music that's playing on here, but just for safekeeping, I'm gonna keep it off until the final cutscene. I guess let me talk about like a little bit more about this game. Um, it does so much unique compared to every other game in the series that it's just another one of the reasons why I love it. Like, if you think about it, as you progress through the game, it's a lot more like a Metroidvania than it is in any other sense for the later games. Because, you get powers that like allow you to do things in previous areas and get new stuff. Or like once you get Thunder, you can go back to Traverse Town and open the door between the third and the first district for easy access. Once you get High Jump, you can go to like a bunch of old areas and be able to get chests that you didn't before. The same with Glide and Super Glide. You know, the Trinities are the biggest point of that. As you unlock them, you can go back and use these things on the ground. And they don't do that in any of the other games. Like, 2 has like the Cavern of Remembrance, which is very movement based, but all of the movement abilities are tied to your drives, which means that you can't even use any of those cool abilities unless you level them up to their maximum. And like this stuff, having characters that don't even have a respective world but still have them in there. They don't really do that as much as they should. You know, Snow White, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, all are in this game, but don't have a world corresponding to them. And Beast is a ally that is tied solely to Hollow Bastion, that he didn't even have a world yet. And like every entry is unique in some way, shape, or form, but this is the one where they were like, well, we're only gonna get one chance to do this. So we should do whatever we think would be cool, whatever we think would be fun, and just go nuts with it. I think that for as much as I complain about certain worlds in this game, the world selection in this game is fantastic because it's got, early stuff like Peter Pan, Alice in Wonderland, and it's got newer stuff like Tarzan and Hercules and Aladdin. It's got different stuff like Nightmare Before Christmas and a world based off of Winnie the Pooh. Or having Monstro come into the gummy ship and eat you. Like, that's special. You don't that doesn't happen in any of the other games. Like, and I just wished that they would do similar things like that to make it feel more special, because as much as I love the series, none of the other games do those kind of things anymore. And to have it be like that, maybe in a Kingdom Hearts game down the line, you could be flying around the gummy ship map, and then the RLS Legacy comes in and stops you and brings you on an adventure. Or, you go to like the world variety gets better as opposed to being just the popular stuff. Like, you can have like as much as I dislike it, you can have Frozen in the game, and you could have like Tangled or like all the big name stuff, but throw in like weird things like the Emperor's New Groove or Atlantis or Treasure Planet, and throw in older properties like Jungle Book or Robin Hood or The Great Mouse Detective. Like, more variety in this stuff. And now that they've got Pixar, and I'd hope eventually that they'd be able to get the rights for Star Wars and Marvel shit, like, it's so fascinating to me. And I just wish that they'd put a little bit more effort into the Disney related stuff. I understand that their main story is, you know, with the main characters that they've created and whatnot. But, you know, the Disney is what drew people in the first place. And while I love the story of Kingdom Hearts itself, the Disney stuff is big. And I'd love to see it go back to, like, have a coming to God moment and be like, let's look at the original Kingdom Hearts and look at what made that special and bring it all back. And so now should just be the final cutscene. What a great fucking game. How'd they change clothes?
We've got to find Riku and King
I'm
Mickey.
just thinking about that. They go out of nowhere and then now they're back in their normal clothes.
Looking for that there door to the light.
Huh? Huh?
Hey, Pluto, where have you been?
Huh?
Gosh, that's the king's seal.
Hey, have you seen King Mickey? Guys, let's go.
They leave it just open-ended enough so where if they didn't get a sequel, they could easily say that they ended up looking for King Mickey. And if they did, they had a crazy-ass plan in store down the road. Things that people could say would sound insane to most people. And crazy, in fact, but that's the road they took. Remember, Sora, licking doorknobs is illegal on other planets. You are the one who will open the door to light. I'm sorry, I took that joke from Ray, and I had to. Is it gonna... Oh! I forgot that I get this at the end. Utter silence. A world without you, the eyes will close. I've been to see him. He looks a lot like you. See, this is the other cool thing about Kingdom Hearts 2 is that, the Kingdom Hearts series in general, is that a lot of times they'll make these secret movies at the end of them that mean absolutely nothing and are just, like, cool CGI videos. And then when they actually make a sequel, they're like, oh, well, we gotta actually make that part of the game now, don't we? Which is exactly what happened on this occasion, and on Birth by Sleep's occasion. But this is, like, the coolest shit. I've been to see him. He looks a lot like you. Do you remember your true name? There we go. I only cast cure spells on friends 4 times, and I can guarantee you 3 of them were during End of the World, and 1 of them was on accident. 4,722 Heartless defeated. 18 times I died. I deflected 615 attacks, and I got hit by the enemy 1,375 times. I only used 50 items, though. That's not too bad. Man. Like I said, it's crazy to me that I'm, like, getting emotional about this. This is, like, the 100th time I've played through this game, and it's only just hitting me that I did it. I'm proud, which I'm just really happy about. I don't know. It's something I've always wanted to do, and the fact that I actually got to... that there is recorded evidence now is crazy to me. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna end it here. So, thank you guys for watching. If you are watching this on Twitch, feel free to follow me. I love playing Kingdom Hearts games, and I'm definitely going to be playing through some more in the future, so if you want to see about watching me play through those, follow me, and you can check my schedules on Twitter and Instagram for when I'm going to be going live with those and when. All Eastern times for those, by the way. If you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to comment and subscribe if you want to see more of these VODs, because I put them all up on YouTube. And, but yeah, you can see more. Like I said, Kingdom Hearts is my favorite game series of all time, and I'm going to keep playing through these games I think on stream, because even if even if me and Connor are the only ones that end up watching these, I will keep doing this because I love these games so much. So, thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.